I think they are a bit too conservative.
Yeah.
Right? I think they could be a little bit louder, especially with the energy of some of the investments, like in the UFC, that personality, that swagger. I think they need to have. I think Chris doesn't have the swagger of CZ.
Yeah.
So he's so.
I think too.
Tied up and buttoned, and it kind of keeps it down because if you remember when they made the announcement with the Staples Center, that shot up all the way almost up to $1 just on the announcement. They didn't have the name there yet, and ever since they've had the name, they did the World Cup, the UFC, the promos. I think they sponsored the particular team, so they're all. I think it's the 76ers. Maybe Philly. Like, I think it's Philly that they have their logo on the jersey. So you always see it at the press conferences or during the game, and they're always Crypto.com arena, the Lakers and the LA Kings and the Clippers and all stuff. So they have the notoriety. Why is that still under like 10 cents? Personally, I just want to get some money out. Like, I can tell you right now. Like, do something so I can get some money out.
I think Crypto.com, I think they just might be playing the long game.
They are,
yeah.
But I think they're missing opportunities because when FTX went down, they allowed Coinbase to come in and start doing the sweet talking. But Coinbase was already established, but now they're in the crosshairs. So what are you going to do? You're already overseas, but you're already so known because of your advertising and your positioning in the U.S. market.
Definitely.
So what are you going to do? Are you going to seize the day and try to show that, hey, are you going to burn some of that supply? Are you going to do something that say, hey, we are serious about this project. We want to make our investors money. Not in a risky way. I don't want you to do anything that compromises your principles because I love that conservative mindset of 1-to-1 and then some.
Yeah.
Because I feel protected. I feel safe. I feel good that I can stake some of my coins on the exchange and it's there 30 days later. I can get it, put it in a DeFi wallet, bring it back. I hate your fees. I do hate the fees. And I hate the limits that if I want to buy $1,000 worth of Tectonic, I can't.
Yeah.
I have to buy it piece, $200, $300 at a time.
That creates a little bubble because like you can't really take advantage of fast price movements.
Yeah, so that pisses me off. Talking about Tectonic, the supply is huge and you guys don't tweet as much. You started to tweet now. That's good for you.
Yeah.
And you need some better ambassadors.
Yeah, I think what it is, like a lot of these companies, some of these companies, I don't know if like they're just too conservative in nature. Because you gotta understand, a lot of crypto investors, they're kind of wild guys. You know, I'm a crypto investor. I'm a wild guy.
Right.
So it's almost like
I'm not a wild guy. I'm very settled. I'm very mature.
So
please give me an ambassadorship.
So like when I see companies like Crypto.com and how they're dealing with like UFC and professional brands, I think they're trying to like change the image of their particular product,
right,
or their particular company.
Yes,
they don't want to necessarily be like with the sheep and the like. You talk about all these dogs and all that.
Yeah, I'm done with the immaturity. Like I like their approach. I love the branding, the logo, the company. I just wish they would just be a little bit more edgy.
Yeah,
not in the presentation, but in the marketing and the overall goal. Let's move, right?